Bulldogs, one of man's best friends and a recognizable face that only a mother can love. But boy, we'll find out when two of those flat-faced Bulldogs run snout to snout into each other. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the
ball squirts free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Taylor wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Winston. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Ocean from the wideout. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the grab down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Taylor wants to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That brings them to within 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over Oregon State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. On the move, it's Wiggins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Try and play action. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barber. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. They'll go to the air. It's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barber. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Glover. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to pick up a first down. Taylor wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. First play of the drive wants to throw. That's caught. It's Glover. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Got it set up on the outside. Shoots his way for more. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds his tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out fast. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The hurry up now. 2nd down, clock ticking. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Under fire. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Offense in a bunch formation. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Second down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Barber. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Dogs getting a push in the middle and getting to the quarterback and just salivating to get at it.
And every year they find these dudes. They all look the same, just massive, big, strong, quick guys that don't like people, Reese Davis, that just love hitting people with aggressiveness. And just, it's so amazing that they find that year after year in this defensive line group.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield at Stockton. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Taylor wants to throw. They'll run the screen. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
First down, Bulldogs.
Got the quick pass. Spinderella. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, Bulldogs.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Smashes it between the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Humphries. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
At the 33. And that's good enough.
Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Barber. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And first down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. They'll move the tight end. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Frazier. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, David.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to Maryland. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Finding an escape route. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. They'll run the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to sneak it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Georgia. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. that is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Georgia, 46. Mississippi State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
At the 39-yard line.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Taylor wants to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Stanford is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 35 to Florida State.
Taylor wants to throw it.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winston. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. With the catch, it's Glover. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Winston. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. the ground with the back. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.